and members of the high table, kindly please permit me to stand on the well-established protocol in order to save our time. It gives me a great pleasure to be here today, addressing very important stakeholders. Can we have this turned down? Very important stakeholders in the food and agro-business sector of the Nigerian economy. I also want to acknowledge, Vanguard, newspaper, Vanguard Media Limited, for putting this together. They've done this year in, year out, to elicit discussions among important stakeholders so that we can, come up with information that will, assist our policymakers and executors, to take appropriate actions that will move our economy forward. Whether in the agricultural sector in particular or businesses in general, our challenges can be summed up in what one of my friends, Bankole of EDC, coined as misfit. The M stands for, market. And that's an irony. We have a nation of about 200 million people. That's just an estimate. We actually don't know how many we are. Because having traveled, around the country, I know that there's a lot of places. As a missionary, I know that there are a lot of places that, they're not being reached at all. But let's work with 200 million people. That's market, and that's why you find everyone, coming to our country. The other day I saw an hijabe, that broom with a label made in China, and my wife told me she got it they were giving as gifts from a party. But what that meant was that somebody shipped that into this country and found it way into my kitchen. Which means whatever you bring here we sell. Why? Because we have the population. So how is market a challenge? It is because we have a market that is outward looking. A market that doesn't consume what it produces. And that has to change. The I stands for infrastructure. That can be overemphasized, we all know. But what pertains to the kind of infrastructure that is very peculiar, to agro and agro business development, apart from roads and all these things, is, production places where we can add value, to the raw agri products. It's unforgivable for us to just harvest cocoa and dry it in the sun and ship it out, and then they bring back chocolate for us at very, high prices. That has to be, addressed. The S is for support services. We have different agencies, that are not so helpful by my own estimation, because we try to, to impose international standard upon ourselves, not minding that we are not standing on the same pedestal. Okay? And if other nations are doing the same, how do fake products